Hi, it's Mrs. Shaner. Today I'm going to give you the scoop or the skinny on fat. When you think of fat, what do you think of? Mostly you might think of someone who has excess body weight, or you might think of a stick of butter, a greasy hamburger, or a greasy pizza. But did you know that fat is very important to help keep our bodies healthy? Fat helps kids' bodies grow and develop. But there are some important things we need to know about the right kind of fat that help our bodies and the wrong kind of fat that doesn't help our bodies. I'm going to tell you some important facts about fat. Fat is a nutrient like protein, carbohydrates, vitamins, and minerals. Fat is a part of every cell in your body. Carbohydrates are the main source of our body's energy, but fat also supplies energy. Eating healthy fats helps us absorb certain vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, and K. Eating healthy fats help you have healthy skin and hair. Fat is digested slowly, helping you feel fuller longer. Fat makes food taste good. Did you know that fat makes up about 60% of our brain tissue, which means eating healthy fats are super important for our brain to function well. So are all fats the same? There are 3 kinds of fats in the foods we eat: unsaturated, saturated, and hydrogenated fat, also known as trans fat. Unsaturated fats are the healthiest fat. They are usually liquid, smooth, soft, and flexible. They are found in things like seeds and nuts, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, and nuts like walnuts and almonds, even nut butters like natural almond butter. Avocados, ground flax seeds, olive oil, and fish, especially salmon, has a lot of unsaturated fat. Saturated fats are also healthy and can be eaten every day, but not too much. Portion control is important. Saturated fats are stiffer than unsaturated fats and are found in things like coconut oil, butter, eggs, grass-fed chicken and beef, even dark chocolate that is at least 70% cocoa or cacao. Both unsaturated and saturated are healthy because they are found naturally in foods that grow on a farm or swim in the ocean. Fat is a part of every cell in our body, so for our body to be healthy, it needs both saturated and unsaturated fats. Hydrogenated fats do not grow on a farm or in the ocean. They are man-made fats that are unhealthy for the body because they have been chemically created in a lab and are not naturally found in nature. Hydrogenated fats are also called trans fats. They are put through a chemical process called hydrogenation that turns healthy liquid fat into an unhealthy solid fat or trans fat, which can clog your arteries, and as you get older especially, it will put you at risk for high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. We don't want that. The habits we make now will affect us as we get older. Hydrogenated fats are cheap and easy to make, and that's why a lot of restaurants use them, and that's why they're also in processed foods. They don't spoil or go rancid and makes the food last a long time. But they can harm your body. To avoid hydrogenated fats in the foods that you buy at the store, look at the nutrition label and look for words like hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated in the food ingredients. Avoid those foods as much as you can. These bad foods will make food last longer, but they won't make your body last longer. So we don't need a no-fat diet, we need a right fat diet. Helping you grow and keep your brain healthy is much easier when you're eating foods and snacks that have healthy fats. The younger you are, especially as children, the more fats you need in your diet because your brain is growing so fast. Fats from plants and seafood are better for you than fat that comes from animals like pork and beef. And fats that are liquid at room temperature are generally better for you than fats that are solid. Just remember that. For example, at room temperature, margarine is solid and olive oil is liquid. But to be clear, all fats naturally found in foods that come from the sea or flourish on the land are good fats. The fake fats made in factories like hydrogenated oils are bad fats. And sometimes when we eat too much of the saturated or animal fat, that can also be bad for you. So a few reminders of important things to remember. Fats that are found in green and yellow light foods like avocados, fish, and nuts are better for you than fats found in red light foods like French fries. Fats from plants and seafood are better for you than fats that come from pork or beef. Fats that are liquid at room temperature are generally better for you than fats that are solid. Food with lots of fat in them tastes good, don't they? It's okay to eat foods like cookies, chips, and fast food hamburgers once in a while as a treat. Most people need to eat a right fat diet rather than a low fat diet. Now we're going to talk about smart grazing. Children usually like to graze because their stomachs are smaller. That means you might eat a lot of small snacks. Did you know your stomach is about the same size as your fist? So you may typically feel better when you eat many smaller meals rather than 3 big meals. Do smart grazing and snacking. Graze on green light foods, especially those that are high in fiber, which, as you learned in a previous video, are more filling without being fattening. Keep healthy snacks from the green light food list on hand so that it's easy for you to make healthy choices when you feel hungry. You can also carry snacks from the green and yellow light food list with you when you are away from home, so that you'll have good food to graze on when hunger strikes at the mall or at the park. Grazing is a lifestyle choice. Snacking on high fiber green light foods is a great way for your body to get a steady supply of energy throughout the day. While fast food meals are usually cheap and fast, they are usually not the healthy choice. Here are a few things to know about fast foods. They have big portions and a lot of unhealthy fat, so they have extra calories in them that we don't need. Calories are the energy that food gives us, but we only need a certain amount every day. Eating excess calories and more calories than you burn in a day will cause you to gain excess body fat. Fast food will give us way too many calories in one meal, and they offer supersized portions that we really don't need. Fast foods use the unhealthy fats to prepare their food. Remember, those types of fats can contribute to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and cause obesity, which means overweight. Fast foods also have too much salt. Just one small hamburger has over 520 milligrams of salt. That is over half the salt of a child's daily intake. Fast food has low amounts of fiber and very high in calories and fat. Remember, fiber helps us in many ways. Fiber is filling without being fattening. Fiber helps you feel good after eating. And fiber is friendly to the heart, and fiber is good for the gut. So try making smarter choices when eating out. Ask for fruit instead of fries sometimes. Skip the soda. Try a salad. Try making baked chicken nuggets or barbecuing hamburgers at home instead of buying them from a fast food restaurant. They will taste way better and will be so much better for you without so much unhealthy fat. Try to avoid eating too many fried foods. Here, I'm also showing 10 great snack ideas to have at home. Did you know that muscles burn fat? The more muscle mass you have, the quicker your body burns fat. As you build muscle mass, you burn off fat that has been stored in your body and prevent additional fat from being stored. In addition to helping burn fat, muscles play a very important role in our bodies. The human body has about 750 muscles, and the strength these muscles provide allow us to move our own body and move things around us. The stronger our muscles, the healthier our bodies. Consider these facts about building strong muscles. When our muscles are strong, we are generally healthier, are less likely to get injured, have more energy, feel better about ourselves, and are better able to do activities like sports. When kids build stronger muscles, they are also stimulating growth hormones, strengthening bones, ligaments, and tendons, and improving coordination. Some fun play activities that build strength are climbing, like jungle gyms, rocks, or up a tree. Also, riding a bike, playing soccer, and swimming. You can also use your own body weight to build strength by doing push-ups, pull-ups, squats, and sit-ups, or using resistance bands or weights. Okay, so now a quick review of some important things that we learned. Fat is a nutrient that is part of every cell in your body. Fat also supplies energy. You need fat to be able to absorb certain vitamins. Fat helps you have healthy skin and hair. Fat is digested slowly, making you feel full. Fat makes food taste good. Fat makes up 60% of the brain. There are 3 different types of fat: unsaturated, saturated, and trans fat. Some fats are good for your body and some are not. Unsaturated fat and saturated fat, in moderation, are healthy fats. Man-made or trans fats are unhealthy fats. You can eat healthy while dining out. It just takes making smarter choices. This week at home, look in your food pantry and fridge and see what types of fats you can find in your kitchen. And do something 2 times this week that will help strengthen your muscles. Running, push-ups, climbing a tree, soccer, or other sports. What are fun things you can do to help strengthen your body? Have your family join you in this challenge too. See you later.